Welcome back to Next Voice. If you've watched our last video or any of our other videos we've created since starting this channel, this is a three-part series on specifically how to go from college and university into your first job. We're in the summer. This is the most important time to create that brand, as we covered in our last video, and create that journey towards finding that dream job or that first step in your career that you really want.
So if you have watched our last video, we talked about building a personal brand. We gave some tips. And in this video, we want to share with you how to do in an interview, how to perform in an interview. You get a chance, you are sitting in front of an interviewer, how you can transmit confidence, how you can transmit energy, how you can transmit the right body language. That is what we are going to share, and some practical tips on how you can do that.
Akhil, I'm interested to hear from your experience. You've had some incredible jobs and opportunities in your career so far, many more to come, of course. But what have you learned about interviewing over these years and different jobs you've had? And what have you done differently in order to have more success in interviews?
I will tell you, Nick, from both sides, because I have been an interviewer and I have given interviews as well. So let me start with when I gave my first interview. I was rejected. It was during my college campus interviews. I went into the interview. I started fumbling on words. Hello. I couldn't transmit confidence. I was using so much filler words that the interviewer started wondering whether I really know anything or not. And my interview lasted 6 to 7 minutes, not more than that, because he didn't ask me a lot of questions. I knew everything. But because in first 1 minute, I couldn't transmit the confidence I had, that really ruined my possibilities. I think that is one of the things. And then for me, it appeared as an injustice at that point of time. But when I was an interviewer, that 1 minute of walking into the room and transmitting yourself to the interviewer is what really makes the difference. If you do it right, 50% of your possibilities are there. If you do that 1 minute wrong, you have lost that 50% of the chance.
So what are interviewers now in 2026? What are they looking for? What makes a candidate stand out? What do they really want from an interviewee?
I think one of the most underrated skills, which nobody tells to the young people, is communication skills. How you communicate, how you talk, what is your body language. I will give you an example. I was taking a job interview for one of the very prestigious companies. I got a CV of the guy, brilliant guy. He came into the room. He couldn't explain any single thing because he wasn't able to talk properly. And even before that, when he walked into the room, I could see his body language. Like he was too nervous. He couldn't position himself properly. So that was the time when I was just like, oh, I don't think we are going to hire that guy. That already set into my mind. And then whatever questions I asked, whatever mistakes he did, probably that was the reason why we didn't hire him. So answering your question, one, I think it's communication skills. And second is the confidence and relationship building, because it is very important nowadays, the work environment for young people. Every manager is looking that when you hire a new person, they fit right into the team. And part of communication skills we had talked about in our videos is relationship building as well. If you transmit confidence, you walk into your office, and if you're able to build relationships from day one onwards, you are right fit for that job. And that is what interviewers are looking for. Obviously, technical aptitude is definitely one of the things, but more importantly are these soft skills.
Soft skills, so important, as we've said various times, exactly why we created this channel, because we're still learning ourselves, but also to share these fantastic experiences, valuable experiences that Akhil's sharing. And in our next video, we're going to share how we go about building effective relationships, how we network, how we connect more deeply with other people, which create great relationships, but also will create great opportunities for us. So next video will be more about the skills through using, as Akhil said, our body language, also using our voice, how we present, how we communicate in order to build effective, impactful long-term relationships to create more opportunities for us.
Exactly. And Nick, if we just summarize our whole video of today, the idea is for young people, we will like to leave them with top 3 tips on how to do good in a job interview. And that will be like number 1, focus on that 1 minute, how you can transmit confidence when you walk into the room. The first words you say to the interviewer. Transmit confidence walking into the room. Don't fumble. Practice at home. What do you want to say? What is your opening statement? Number 2, when a question is asked and you don't know the answer, there is no harm in saying, sorry, I don't know. Can I come back to you? That's a very practical tip. I thought that I had to give answer to every question. I think that could be one of the tip which our audience can have. And the third tip will be is probably leave an impression. And this is in continuous with your brand. Stay true to your brand. If you had projected your brand right and you are able to transmit that with the right words, right body language in an interview, there is no other possibility for an interviewer rather than to give the job to you.
Fantastic advice, fantastic points. I'm taking notes because I'm always trying to learn, of course, myself. But thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back. There's going to be the third part coming up, as I said, which will be all about how to build those relationships, some of the key communication skills, verbal and non-verbal, that we can use to do that. So thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you in the next video.
Thank you.